What's up, guys? Mushroom here.
And Lemon here with a bit of a gameplay of epicness by Mushroom this time.
That's right. So we're doing something a bit different today, and it all has a reason. So don't click off if that's what you're gonna do because you just saw me shoot a gun for the first time since Lemon did a quick scoping gameplay in Modern Warfare 3. So this is the
and
first.
that went down a treat.
Yeah. So this is the first shooting gameplay, but I'll let you know I get above 70 kills.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just roll with that. Above 70 kills, and it's below 10 deaths. So it is a very engaging gameplay. It's really cool. But the main reason we wanted to upload this was, A, because it's awesome. B, because it kind of ties in with the topic that we want to talk about today, which is sort of to do with things that have changed in our perspective when it comes to Call of Duty since joining Team Kaliber. So one of the main things is I've gained an interest in MLG, in pro players and that sort of thing. And I thought it would be cool to kind of mix our passions and get knifing out there in the MLG community in some way, shape or form.
Yeah, well obviously it's not going to happen in people going to be knifing in MLG. But we came up with a suggestion of like maybe doing league play is kind of the next step down for MLG players and things like that, and maybe doing like some combat axe spots for league play. Now, if that sounds like an interesting thing, we want to try and collaborate with some of the people on Team Kaliber who are more into the pro team pub stomping divisions like that, and maybe get like a tutorial series going, which is what we kind of wanted to do, where we walk around like we do with our tutorials on our channel, but walk around league play and give you guys some spots and really quick like hints of where you can throw combat axes to get some nice kills. And if that sounds like something you want to do, you want us to do, maybe just like tell us in the comment section below, or just discuss it, because that'll be something like we really want to do.
Yeah. So if you've ever seen Zagriz's channel. If you don't know who Zagriz is, I'd suggest you go look it up. ZIRG, whatever it is. Zagriz, he pretty much invented quick scoping, so he's the godfather of all sniping. And basically he does these map tutorial walkthroughs where it's a little less edited than what you're probably used to on our channel. He basically finds all the spots first and then does a run through of the map. Which is something that I think would be kind of cool to do with our channel. I'm looking at talking to Sharp TK, just because I know he follows me on Twitter, so it might be a possibility to get him involved, even if it's just in one episode. It would be cool to have an actual pro player who plays on the circuit and see what they think are the most important spots to hit. I mean, a lot of people don't run combat axes or any type of throwing weapon when it comes to MLG, and it would be kind of cool. For example, on hard point, if you know someone's going to be in a corner and you can kind of throw that combat axe just ahead of time and get in there and clear the hard point before you're actually in there, which is definitely cool. I mean, I've done some banks in league play, and that in itself, it kind of shows how. Yeah, it's not even bank shots sometimes. Like, just combat axe spots that can make it a lot easier to either take control of hard points, defend flags, anything really. Search and destroy is awesome because you can set up bomb spots. Everyone knows bomb spots, and that's definitely a possibility in league play as well. Even if you're just sound whoring and you listen to it. But this is just like an idea for us. Treat this video as a suggestion. So if it's something you guys like Lemon said, comment section down below. We'll listen to what you have to say, what you think would be cool. As well as that, Sharp, if I have sent this out to you on Twitter, I hope you're watching it. I hope you've got this far. But treat this as an invitation. So it could be cool to get you on board, get a few other guys on board as well. I'd love to play with Theory, Goonja, everyone else on the team. I think you guys are playing with Stainville now as well, which is something different, but don't worry about connection. We'll be doing it in private games and all that sort of thing. And it'll be really, really cool to just get your guys' opinion on what is actually happened. Neslo, I forgot to mention you, and I apologize for that.
So it's not too much of a serious thing as well. It would be sort of more of a fun thing that would just add like a bonus to people playing League play. We don't want it to become too much of like a thing that takes over. We're not trying to start a trend here. We're just kind of suggesting something that might be cool to sort of, like Mushroom said at the start, like intertwine our two worlds of knifing and pro team and pub stomping and things like that. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of it lately, like setting up classes. Like we never used to have like a beast class. We kind of call it a beast class on our 5 lists. We always had knifing, maybe like a sniping one. But ever since, and lately going for kill cams as well, because you have to, tear up until 74 kills to get that lead. And we've been doing a lot of running high kill streaks, using guns, using tactics, and we have been watching some MLG, and it's kind of fun. It's a different, it's an entirely different world to what we do. I'm not very good at it. I can go on tears, but it's very, very rare for me. It's not my field. But if you just watch the screen now, Mushroom actually gets one of the most ridiculous feeds with a lightning strike combined with his AN-94. If you just watch now...
Yeah, it's that. On that note of what Lemon was talking about there about combining everything, I had something. I think Only Use Me Blade did a commentary.
Ooh.
That's the feed there. That was the full team, by the way. Only Use Me Blade did a commentary the other day that was sort of. I can't remember what it was about now because of that feed. It's wiped my memory, but it was about the game. About knifers being a different type of game. So you wouldn't hand Call of Duty Black Ops to your 12-year-old cousin and say, alright, now go knife only. That's not something that you'd do. They wouldn't have any fun because they'd be going 2 and 18 in the first 3 minutes of their gameplay experience. So it's really interesting to see the sort of tactics that we've developed as knife-only players and how that has actually like changed our gameplay. So I flank a lot, and you can even see that in the gameplay. I stick to the edges of the maps, and I just peek over corners like that to take people out, and it really, really benefits me. And then bringing that knifing style into a gunfight, it just kind of makes me a little bit OP. I know this map specifically is pretty much made to just kill feed. Like, it's a very small map and very easy to know where people are going to be, and very easy to spawn trap and that sort of thing. But on that note, like it's still, I think, very impressive to go north of 60 kills, north of 70 kills. I've never got 100 plus gameplay, and that's something I'm going to be going for, just because it's something I want. Really.
I think I'll stick to knifing, to be honest. Not that I'm actually very good at knifing. The only thing I'm good at, to be honest, is banking. Like, going for
That's such a dreary way of saying it.
I know, but seriously, I cannot feed, and I don't know what it is. It's like my reactions or my sensitivity or something. Whenever I see people, I freak out, and I cannot seem to control it. And I've never hit a quad. Can you believe that?
That can't be true.
I've never hit a quad, but you've hit a few, but I've hit some of the most impressive banks that I could think of. So that must be why I do what I do. I just get banks. But I've been trying to do this whole beasting thing, and like I said, I can get some good tears going, but it's not something I can sustain. Like Mushroom was, I think did dig like 3 games in a row, and every time he got north of 50 kills, and I don't understand the continuity in
continuity is the word, by the way.
Well, continuity and like keeping that up. I just can't do it. And like when I play League play with them, sometimes
it's not Lemon's
for
thing.
one game and then I go good for another, and I'm way too temperamental. So it's kind of Mushroom's deal, which is why you're watching his gameplay rather than mine.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoy seeing this sort of thing, it's very different on our channel. Obviously, we don't do many, if not any at all, shooting gameplays. But I thought this was worth an upload. I mean, it's the first time I've ever gone this high in Black Ops 2. I know in Black Ops 1, I sort of went 98. I nearly got 100 plus gameplay, but that was like years ago now, obviously. So the gameplay's changed. People have grown up and learnt to play the game a little bit harder now. But yeah, if you enjoy this sort of stuff, definitely tell us. And I'll definitely go for that 100 plus gameplay. It's something I really want to do. It's a goal that I'm setting for myself, regardless of whether you guys want to see it or not. But it's going to be something cool. I really hope that we can get in touch with some of the other guys in TK in the either in the Warbeasting division, SS Sniper Wolf, people like her, as well as the pro players. It would be cool to get your influence on where we could actually set this up. But yeah, it could definitely be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, and this series, if it did ever happen and things like that, we'd probably want it to be more of a TK only upload, like upload only to the Team Kaliber channel, not something that we'd upload.
Yeah, that's right. So if you guys haven't seen the videos for this week, the first proper episode of Make and Bank came out on Monday. You Say We Bank came back from a month away on hiatus on Tuesday, and then we had a Kill Cams episode yesterday, so definitely check them out. Check out our Twitters, and we'll see you
Tomorrow.
Philip DeFranco style.
It's Monday.